Thursday, December 4th, 2025, AGNDD Intelli Report topic. Jakarta overtakes Tokyo as world's most populous city. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated article-based video. Jakarta shoots to number 1 in world population ranking from number 33. How? The capital of Indonesia surpassed Tokyo as the world's most populous city after the United Nations overhauled how it measures urban populations. By John Yoon, November 26, 2025. Jakarta, Indonesia's vibrant, overcrowded, and sinking capital, has displaced Tokyo as the most populated city in the world, according to the United Nations, thanks to its new way of counting urban populations. Jakarta is estimated to have 42 million inhabitants, roughly the population of Canada, according to the UN's World Urbanization Prospects 2025 report, published on November 18. Tokyo, with 33 million, is now third. Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh, is number 2 with 37 million people. It is a drastic reordering from the last report, published in 2018, which had Jakarta as 33rd with 11 million people, and Tokyo first with 37 million. The huge swing is due in large part to the report's new methodology. Before, the UN's population estimates were based mainly on official national statistics, which could use widely varying metrics. This time, the report said, it used a consistent approach across countries to categorize cities, towns, and rural areas. For Jakarta, spread along the northwestern coast of the island of Java, the new methodology counted about 30 million more people than the previous criteria would have, according to the report. The official national statistics for the city's metropolitan area excluded densely populated communities connected to the city center, the report said. Using the new criteria, researchers found that Tokyo had been the world's most populous city until around 2010, when Jakarta took over. Tokyo, like the rest of Japan, has experienced a shrinking population in recent years. Jakarta's dramatic growth over the past few decades has been driven by mass migration, as well as new development and infrastructure projects. The growth has led to sprawling, informal settlements in both the city center and the surrounding communities, in which poor, working-class people have built dense villages and slums, often near skyscrapers, highlighting Jakarta's gaping economic divides. Millions of people in those informal settlements, called kampungs in Indonesian, often lack clean water, power, and waste disposal systems, and are usually not counted toward the country's official statistics for the city, said Walid Al-Samil, a professor of urban planning at King Saud University in Saudi Arabia who has written on the settlements. Jakarta's growth has polluted the city, congested its roads, and overwhelmed its infrastructure, especially its canals and sewer system, because many neighborhoods are sinking and already below sea level. The country in 2022 even began building a new city, Nusantara, meant to eventually replace Jakarta as the capital. The UN report said that its findings would help policymakers, planners, and researchers improve housing, transportation, sanitation, health systems, and other public services around the world, especially in growing cities. The UN's tally for Jakarta recognizes its suburb populations as part of the city, said Gonggomtua Sitanggang, the Southeast Asia Director for the Institute for Transportation and Development Policy, an organization based in New York City. That is significant for public transit policy, he said, because transportation doesn't care about administrative boundaries. Mr. Sitanggang, who is based in Jakarta, added that public transit was virtually non-existent in Jakarta's satellite cities, even though the vast majority of the people there commute to the city center. The new system has shuffled the rankings of other cities. Dhaka rose to the second place from 9th. It is expected to become the world's largest city by 2050, the report said. The researchers also found that 9 of the 10 most populous cities, Jakarta, Dhaka, Tokyo, New Delhi, Shanghai, Guangzhou, China, Cairo, Manila, Kolkata, India, and Seoul, are in Asia. Two of them, Seoul and Tokyo, are expected to see population declines by around 2050, the report said. The cities bumped off the top 10 list were Sao Paulo, Brazil, Mexico City, Mumbai, India, Beijing, and Osaka, Japan. The new methodology had other implications. The researchers found that urbanization was more widespread than national statistics had suggested. About 45% of the planet's 8.2 billion people now live in cities, double the urban proportion from 1950, the researchers found. The majority of the world's urban population resides not in those largest cities but in small and medium-sized ones, where the growth is also the most rapid, the report said. Those smaller cities, many of which are in sub-Saharan Africa and Central and Southern Asia, often lack the resources to manage their growth, the report added. Our main concern is for those cities that are growing, Bjorg Sankjær, Assistant Secretary General for Policy Coordination in the UN Department of Economic and Social Affairs, told reporters. It can be difficult for city planners to be able to accommodate all the population as the city grows, with services, with infrastructure, with sanitation, with education. John Yoon is a Times reporter based in Seoul who covers breaking and trending news. A version of this article appears in print on November 27, 2025, Section A, page 8 of the New York edition with the headline, Reassessment Ranks Jakarta #1 in Population.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intelli report, dear viewers. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.